on Matt Eberflus. He and other teammates said several times that Matt Eberflus in his scheme these guys did kind of hold themselves accountable. They did. And it was one of them that held themselves accountable, and he said it's on us. And I think that was Dante Fowler. But what I can say is that Quentin Williams, he said it. Like, and then there was other two people that said it. It was a lot of things that led up to this situation. It's not just something that just boom, he came in there and was just straight, just off. I guarantee he went in there. This is my way or the highway. We doing this play like this. We doing this play like this. But coach, but coach, like we can do it like this. But no, we doing it my way. And schematically, it does not work. So I can understand why Jerry Jones got rid of Matt Eberflus. I'm glad it wasn't a difficult decision for you. You should have did that Monday. But you waited a day for. You should have did that Monday. You should have said, "Oh, go ahead and clean out your office." So I'm with it, and I'm really hoping that we can, sustain off of this, because it's gonna be a hard, rough ride. Because I definitely think, starting out with number one, I'm gonna tell you now, Jonathan Gannon. Okay. That's an option. Jonathan Gannon is an option. He's an option. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know too much about Jonathan Gannon, but I know he is an option. We got Jim Schwartz. Now, Jim Schwartz is he's nice with it. I love his coaching, but I'm going to tell you now, this guy right here that I got third right here, Brian Flores, man, I'm telling you right now, I want this guy in Dallas. His animosity towards play calling and the way he play calls. And yeah, I know he gonna have them head coach. He gonna have them head coaches in offers. I already know. I know, man. But you never know. Money talk, man. And Jerry, you ain't gonna pay him. You wouldn't pay him to have a great defense. A great defense. Possibly you wouldn't pay him. So I definitely think Brian Flores would be a great option. Hell, if you think about it, what did the Dallas Cowboys do against the Minnesota Vikings this past season? Not a dang thing on the offensive side of the ball. We had trouble all day long against the Minnesota Vikings defense. He was bringing pressure this way. He was bringing pressure down the middle. He was bringing pressure off the right. He had a safety come down for a blitz at one point. So Brian Flores, I would love to have him in Dallas. But I know he's going to have those head coaching offers, and like I said, money talk. So we're going to see where he go, and if he eventually go to a head coaching job, hey, that's out the window. So, hey. But I got another guy. Now, and I say this because this is from within. But then you got to hire somebody else for him. Now, within, what I mean by this is Aaron Whitecott. Okay. Now, you promote from within. So, right, you take that and you promote that from within, and you just see if Aaron Whitecott can be the guy that the Dallas Cowboys defense needs, because he got that little oomph behind him. But then you got to worry about hiring a defensive line coach. You know what I mean? So that's another option. And then another option I got is Jim Leonard. Played in the NFL as a safety, 10 years. So he's nice with it too. We got options. Jerry, there is options out there. There's a lot of coaches getting fired. Yeah, they might be they want head coaching jobs. Yeah, okay. They want the head coaching money. All right, y'all go do that. Because I guarantee somebody's going to want to come to Dallas. Jerry's going to swindle his way in between and whatever he got to do to get next to you and put, hey, here's a deal. I got you. Come lead us. Because we need some leading on that defensive side of the ball. That's all I'm going to say. We need somebody that's going to come in there and rip up everybody because of their technique. Yeah, you doing it wrong. No, we repping again. So it's a matter of who would Jerry Jones want as his defensive coordinator, because we all know it ain't up to the coaching staff. And I know that it's supposed to be up to the coaching staff, but we all know that ain't up to that. That ain't up to Brian Schottenheimer. He gonna get a little opinion. He gonna get a little. Okay. He gonna be like, I got this in mind. I got this in mind. I'm like, what? Jerry gonna be like, he gonna do the exact opposite of what he said. So we got to think about this as a Cowboys fans, Cowboys content creator, because we got a bunch of them. We got to think about this. Yeah, we want this person. We want this person. We want this person. We want this person. And we want this person. But I'm gonna tell you now, Jerry has a tendency of going to get the exact opposite of what we want. So we will see how things work out. We got a lot of signing to do. We got a lot of free agents. I mean, a lot of free agents. A lot of them. It's a chunk. So we got to take care of business on that paper side. Then you just fired your defensive coordinator. Well, I know that front office probably paper flying everywhere. I mean, phones ring. Because if you think of 4 defensive coordinators in the last 4 seasons, guys, that's not good. It's not good. Your defense can't figure it out. They can't figure it out. So moving forward, guys, those are my opinion on the coaches. Because if we can get those guys, and like I said, I want Brian. I want Brian in Dallas. I love his blitzes. I love the way he blitzes. He sends guys. He sends pressure. He ain't scared to send it either. So if you got some hungry guys back there that's fast on their feet, and he's sending them, oh yeah, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna get to the quarterback. It's gonna be pressure. And that's what we need in Dallas, because we lack that all season long. Pressure. I mean, nothing but just. Matter of fact, you pull up I want y'all to pull up a video of our opposing quarterbacks' jerseys. That's what I need, because I guarantee you, one none of them dirty. They was only dirty because they was sweating. That's how much time they had. Hell, everybody put 30 points on our head a game. So this has to change in Dallas. If it don't, then it's going to continue to be this whirlwind. We're going to continue to fire and hire coaches, defensive coaches. I mean, that's just how it's going to go until Jerry Jones realizes, like, hey, let the coach coach. Let him coach. Let him do his job. You've hired him for a reason. If he needs to take over this and do this a different way that's never been done in Dallas, let him do it. Try it out. Ain't nothing wrong with trying it. What's wrong with trying it? You gamble every day with pulling oil. You gamble every day with. Come on now, you got to. That's just how I feel about it. But I definitely think we got to move on to the next point, because I'm gonna tell y'all now. This next point, and the reason why I brought this up was because I really think. I absolutely think Trayvon Diggs is just over there chilling with his buddy. And what did I tell y'all? Y'all can go look at my streams. Go look at my streams. Go look at them. Where I said it. Trayvon Diggs will be in Green Bay with his best friend, Micah Parsons. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Do what you got to do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But what I'm trying to say is what is going on in these locker rooms for these guys to be getting all this money and then just falling off the dang cliff. Yeah, I get it. You hurt. Yeah, you injured. Okay, that we get that. But why does it seem to be a tendency of guys getting paid and then their production going down in the dirt? We got to figure that out in Dallas, man. We need something better than that, man. We need a lot better than that. That's all I'm going to say. A lot better. So I don't know if Jerry is ready for that, but he better figure it out, because I'm going to tell y'all now, if we don't figure it out, we're going to have another losing season. We're going to be disappointed again at the end of the season. Dak Prescott gonna be 11 years. He gonna be at 11 years. He gonna be at 11 years. Okay. All-time passing yards in Dallas. $60 million a year. $60 million a year. No Super Bowl to show for it. So I'm gonna tell y'all now that I hope it change. That's all I can say is we gonna see in this offseason how Jerry moved. That's all we can do. We can judge it year by year. Boom, boom, boom. Year by year. Year by year. Because I'm gonna tell you now, if we do anything other than judge it by year, you will be looking out to the future and you won't be getting it. Because year by year, we take it year by year. All right, we got it. All right. Last year we didn't have a good that 1 year we didn't have a good of a draft. You know, let's change that. Let's have a better draft this season. Let's start there. Of course, you can't start there without a defensive coordinator. So let's start with the defensive coordinator. Let's start there. Let's get a good defensive coach that's gonna come in there and make a difference. Send some pressure. Use these guys to his scheme schematically. Make the scheme work. So moving forward, guys, we have to figure this out. The Dallas Cowboys then fired Matt Eberflus, and they on the look for a coach. And we got 2 first-round draft picks. So, man, oh, man, how is this offseason going to turn out? We shall see.